doesn't waste his effort on battles he can't win. He doesn't knock on doors that won't let him in. He studies the cracks in the armor I wear. He watches the moments when I stop being aware. It's never random timing, it's never blind attack. It's always in the places where my discipline lacks. The devil knows where I'm weak, he's learned it over time. He doesn't tempt my strength, he tempts what's already mine. He doesn't need new tactics when the old ones still work. He doesn't shout loudly, he quietly lurks. The devil knows where I'm weak, he knows what pulls my mind. He knows the kind of pressure that makes me leave truth behind. The devil knows where I'm weak, where my patience runs thin, where pride feels justified and compromise sneaks in. The devil knows where I'm weak, but I'm learning it too. And knowing is the first step to choosing what's true. It's not always darkness, it's not always sin. Sometimes it's comfort that slowly draws me in. Sometimes it's ego, sometimes it's fear, sometimes it's the lie that says no one will care. He knows when I'm tired, he knows when I'm stressed, he knows when I'm lonely and craving rest. He doesn't force decisions, he simply suggests and waits for my weakness to finish the rest. But weakness exposed is weakness guarded. Temptation revealed is half defeated. The devil knows where I'm weak, but that doesn't mean I'm doomed. It just means I need discipline in the quiet of my room. The devil knows where I'm weak, where validation feels like air, where approval from the wrong crowd feels easier than prayer. The devil knows where I'm weak, but grace knows me too. And grace is stronger than what I'm tempted to do. I used to blame the battle, I used to blame the fight, but I've learned the war begins long before the night. It starts in small compromises, in unchecked thought, in little permissions that slowly get bought. The devil knows where I'm weak, but so do I now. And awareness changes the when and the how. He can't surprise me like he did before, because I've reinforced the vulnerable door. I don't play near edges, I don't flirt with flame, because strength is in denial, it's guarding what's mine to claim. God, you know where I'm weak too. You see the hidden side, you see the silent battles I sometimes try to hide. Strengthen what's fragile, guard what's exposed, teach me endurance when pressure grows. Don't just remove temptation, build muscle in my soul. Not just surface victory, but deeper self-control. 'Cause if I know my weakness, Maybe it just matures. Maybe growth isn't perfection, it's boundaries that endure. The devil knows where I'm weak, but he doesn't own the ground. He can knock on the door without being allowed. Temptation is familiar, but surrender is choice. And I've learned to pause before I answer that voice. Each time I resist, I reclaim that space. Each time I choose discipline, I walk in grace. The devil knows where I'm weak, but I'm not unaware. I'm guarding my heart with intentional care. The devil knows where I'm weak, but I know where to stand. Not in my own strength, but in a stronger hand. The devil knows where I'm weak, and maybe he always will. But grace builds endurance, and patience builds will. The devil knows where I'm weak, but today I choose wise. Because strength is an absence of struggle, it's discipline that rises. He knows where I'm weak, but I know where my strength comes from. And that changes everything.